Thanks for tuning in to another All the Feelings joint.
Want to skip those pesky ads and get early access?
Become a member at allthefeelings.fun/join and discover all the other great perks that come with it.
Jazz. Hello, everybody. It's Pete. This is a member bonus episode of All the Feelings Season 11. Now, here's the thing. This is very different. Usually, if you are a listener of All the Feelings in the public feed, you know that I interrupt the conversation after we've been going for a few minutes, and then I tell you all the business. But this is different because sometimes we have to be brave and we have to try new things. And one of the new things we're trying is telling you up front some of the ideas that we have for next season. And in this member episode, after a lot of nonsense and the establishment of a brand new canonical catchphrase for when we want things to go away, which members will hear first, and I'm sure will be established as a foundational element of the show next season, I'm going to say it, I pitched Tom on 3 ideas for the coming season of All the Feelings. And I think they're pretty fun ideas. I know I'm going to have fun no matter what we choose to talk about. But we thought it might be an interesting game if we presented these to you. So here is our pitch. I'm playing for you the segment where I describe the 3 ideas for next season, and you just have to visit allthefeelings.fun and submit a comment about which one you think should be golden for next season, which one you think we should explore. And you know what? Some people have already suggested, you should do all 3 and just make the next 3 seasons each of these things. That's a fine answer too. We would just love to hear what you think. If you have ideas, if you have things you want us to talk about, we would love to get a vote. So again, allthefeelings.fun, and there is a button right there that says submit your question or feedback. Well, I don't actually remember what it says. I'm not looking at it right now, but there's a button right there, and it'll open up a form, and that form will be delivered unto us. Bless the baby. And we would love to hear your thoughts. So now, without further ado, probably a little more ado. All right, there you go. That was the ado. Here is the pitch. I have been doing some noodling about our next season. Now, I'm not going to tell you what it is. I have thoughts. Okay. I thought maybe I would pitch you this week on my ideas and just get a live response. Is it all about horrible
things that I've done in car dealerships? Because it's not the only one.
It is not that yet, but I think there's real promise.
Okay, do you want to pitch it now?
Well,
this is exciting. Or do you want to wait? I don't know.
I honestly don't know. Here's what I'm thinking. Okay, I'm going to do it, and if it gets a good reaction, then I'll keep it in. If it's a complete waste and you have way too many criticisms, I'll cut it and we'll pretend it never happened.
Replace it with a bless the baby. Yeah. Oh, and then the audience will know we're still going back to the drawing board.
Okay. Okay. So I have a couple of ideas, and one of them I like more than the other. All right.
Is this still within the realm of All the Feelings, or are you changing up?
No, it's All the Feelings. It's absolutely all the feelings. And It's a new theme because we've done adulting now 2 seasons. Right. And our objective here, I think, was to pick a season, like a theme that allows us to do more storytelling, right? To do more of the kind of research, the kind of feeling friend stuff that we want to do. What are the things that stand out to us as being able to kind of latch onto and tell stories about? Okay. All right.
Oh, okay.
One, we've never really done the senses. Okay. That's just one. And I'm talking about like smell, taste, sight, touch, sound, proprioception, balance, hunger, thirst, pain, temperature, and time. There's 12. Okay, sit with it. Not saying that's the one. It's just first thought, best thought. Okay.
Got it.
2. This one kind of latched on to because I have been going through a lot of crap in my house. And everything I touch, every drawer I open, has a different sort of memory associated with it, that some are funny, some are interesting, some are, and I'm really interested in that. So I'm looking at All the Feelings objects, not things, senses, feelings, not senses or feelings. I'm looking at like, what is our junk drawer? What is the inherited watch? The storage unit we're still paying for? The T-shirt you can't throw away? The photo that was only printed once and can't find again? The car you kept for way too long? Like, what are the stories and memories around things? Okay,
so it's like our cabinet of curiosities. Almost.
Yeah, so I like that, and we could title it something in French, make it sound real fancy.
Yes, all right, bless the baby. Yep.
So did you just diss it? I think you just flushed it.
No, I was just saying I think that sounds like French to me. Bless the baby. Oh. Okay, blessings und de baby. Okay, go ahead.
All right.
That's exciting.
This one I think is also very, very interesting.
You have a third one. Pete,
I do. I have a third
noodling.
One. I know. I've been noodling hard. This is what I do on my dog walks.
Oh.
This one is all the feelings untranslatable. Are you ready? What if I tell you saudade? Do you know what that word means?
100% no.
It is the longing for something absent, holding love and loss in the same hand with the quiet knowledge it may never return. In Portuguese. Stay with me. Okay. How about this one? Torchlish panic. Torchlish panic.
Nope.
You laugh now. Get ready. Gate shut panic. That's what that means. It is the dread that your options are closing as you age. This is really our entire thesis for this show, compressed into one German word. The dread that your options are closing as you age. Torchlish panic. How about Ya Aburni? That's Arabic for you bury me. It is the hope that you die first because I couldn't survive the alternative.
How are you finding these words?
Tom, I'm so glad you asked, because there's a guy who has the Positive Lexicography Project where you can look up. He's been calculating, or he's been cataloging all of the words in other, like 72 different languages that are untranslatable into English. They catalog entire emotional experiences, but there is no single word in English that actually can hold that meaning. And I'm just riveted by it. I can't get enough of it. There are so many words, and he put together this website where you can look at, like, how about on the theme of independence? Let's look at some German words around independence. Eigenlichkeit, ownedness, being owned, being one's own, or rendered as authenticity. Or how about Muttersein allein, mother soul alone, completely, utterly alone.
Mother soul?
Yeah,
what does that mean?
I don't even know, man. That's what the season would be about.
And we would relate it to things in our lives, because that's the all the feelings Tommy and Pete promise.
Yeah. So those are my pitches. Do any of those seem like things that you would want to bless the baby, or maybe kick up to the editorial team?
I want to kick all of those. Wait, what was the first one? Senses, Cabinet of Curiosities, untranslatable.
Yeah.
I like all of those. Those are all very interesting. The one that makes me a little bit nervous is objects. Only because I feel like I've told stories about the objects I can see from where I'm sitting for 9 seasons. And my apartment just isn't that big.
Tell me more about your copy of the Mothman prophecy.
Yeah. I do kind of live in a junk drawer, so that's a possibility. Those are all fascinating. I would like to talk off air about more of those.
Okay.
That's very exciting.
And so none of them would mean this bit is cut.
No,
that's what I'm
I don't
hearing.
want to cut. I don't want to bless that baby for any of those.
Okay. God, that's awesome.
And feeling friends, if you want, I know we don't usually ask you to write in or sound off during these bonus episodes. If one of those sounds like the most interesting, there's not a zillion of you. And so you guys would get first bids on what sounds like the most. Where would they go, Pete? All the feelings.
Just go to allthefeelings.fun. There's a button on that page, and you can submit comments. And we would love to.
If one of
Just
those
click on the submit your questions button, and
Cabinet of
that'll get to us.
Curiosities, Senses, or Untranslatable. Do
Yeah.
one of those or a mix of them. We could even do like a round robin and have that go for like 2 seasons. Oh my goodness, Pete!
Right, man. I'm telling you, the lexicon
It's
of
exciting.
untranslatable words, I feel like, is just right across the bow for us. I'm pretty excited about that one. I'm
What
excited
is
about all
the
of them.
word in like Arabic for when you mortify yourself in a cubicle in front of a stranger at a car dealership? Is there something for that? Like shutting a gate on yourself,
That's right.
on your own neck.
Shutting a gate on yourself.
Yeah, I love it. Thank you
God,
for
there are so many.
Don't give up
of these
anymore.
words. No, I
Yeah.
do want to give you some. A lot of these are very positive, and so it's hard to find the ones that are deeply embarrassing
Sure.
because he's really
Let's
calculating.
save them. Let's
Yeah.
save them for the podcast.
Okay,
that
save them
works.
for the podcast.
Save them for the pod, baby.
Save them for the
Yeah.
podcast. Okay, I feel really
Yeah.
good about that.